Welcome, everybody. This is D. Durrell with the Conscious Clientele. I am here doing a late stream. We're going to be reviewing the Flakko versus Shakam Raw, round two, number two, debate number two. Obviously, it's been voted that Shakam Raw lost, and my boy Flakko won another debate. He debated good. I'm going to talk about it, give my little review on me watching each round for the last 15 minutes. I also, guys, if you all were following me, I was briefly on Propane's channel as he's doing a review. We definitely going to talk about things. I'm definitely going to open up the panel to each and every one of you that wants to come up and talk. Again, as I go through this particular situation, you can cash app $ D Durrell 77 for this particular show. This is going to be a pretty good show tonight. We're going to get into the controversy over the win for Poetic Flakko once again. What's up, Miss T. Pre? Happy for you to be coming in bright and early. We're going to have a discussion on this, and I'm going to let you all know firsthand, man. The first debate that I watched, I understood why people thought that Flakko won. Flakko actually did come with a lot more facts and different things. I know everybody was taking him from the way Shakam Raw presented himself in a more of a lawyer courtroom type form and so on, the way his communication was and presenting things and so forth. And I think if people would have listened to the content of what Shakam Raw stated, the debate should have been voted better, differently. I do think that Shakam Ross, slightly won that debate. It was a very good debate. I think he won 2-1. And particularly one of those rounds, it could have went either way. It could have went either way. What's up? What's up, TMK Media? Glad for you to come in here. Happy T Pre in here. Happy my boy in here. Dr. Bombay. Now, this particular debate, I'm gonna say this again. The opening round, I felt like Shakam Raw won that open round. The middle one, I think, would probably gave Flakko the overwhelming win was the fact that he displayed a chart of things, of what was going on. He compared and contrast things, and so on. And I think the visuals of it, in many ways, speared the judges to go another way. Again, I think that the visuals, the diagrams, even though Shakam Raw was mainly talking, Flakko was giving visuals. He was giving visuals, and I think those visuals is what everybody was so impressed with. That's what everybody was keyed in. See, man, we got to understand, when you're doing debates, you got to look at the manner in which the person debated, the content, the facts. You just can't go by feelings and convictions and what you're seeing and impressed in the visuals. It's, you got to see if the person's making sense. Is he logical? What's up, Miss Verla Hatcher? Appreciate again for you for donating the other day. What's up, Z? Hey, the Oracle, how you doing? Everybody's definitely coming in. I mean, that is my perspective. I think, again, this debate, I'm not going to say who won or lost, but I'm going to say this. There's no way in hell, and looking at the first and second round, that Shakam Raw lost all three of those goddamn rounds. I can tell you that right off. For the last 15 minutes of me skimming through each round, there's no way in hell Shakam Raw lost all three rounds. And DJ Drama, if you listening, which I know your ass probably listening, you wrong for vote that you came out and admitted. That lets me know that you had an ulterior motive, that you don't like Shaka Ra. Because ain't no way in hell anybody watching that goddamn debate and watch those 3 rounds would have felt that Flakko unanimously won 3 rounds, 3-0. I'm sorry. Now I'm going to go back and review it again a second time, and I'm gonna comment on it when I go live on Sunday. Whenever I decide to go live on Sunday, and I'm gonna talk about this even further. And I'm gonna just be honest. I'm gonna repeat: is no way in hell on God's green earth that Shaka Ra lost all 3. That was a good ass debate. Now, I'm gonna tell you all why I think both persons went wrong. This was not a debate comparing Binary and Smoke, and I think that Shaka Ra made a mistake by making it about Binary, comparing how Flakko felt about Binary versus versus Smoke. I'm sorry, that had no relevance. Smoke, whatever Smoke did has no relevancy on Binary. I think that Flakko strategy was to make it about Binary and Smoke, comparing who was the worst. And I feel that if I was in the position of Shaka Ra, I wouldn't have brought up nobody but Binary all 3 rounds. And every time Flakko would have brought up other people, like he brought up other people in the sector are doing similar things, I would have said that we are not debating the other people. We're only debating Binary. We're only debating Binary. Your references towards AAS, your references towards Rev G and Smoke are all irrelevant in comparison. We're not going to base whether or not we kick Binary ass out of this sector based on how we allowed other people to do things. First of all, those other people were not trolls. Other things is that those other people had certain roles in this sector, very unique roles in the sector, particularly on the opposing side, in which it was not, to me, beneficial for me to call for anybody to be canceled. The reason why I called for Binary to be canceled is because he stood for nothing and he was tiptoeing on both sides. Again, that the reason why is because he tiptoed on both sides, causing problems. You see, he caused problems on the good guys' side first. Well, no, I'm sorry. He caused problems with Smoke God first. And then it spilled over to the good guys. And then Anti-Afro got tired of his antics, and then it became an issue with Anti-Afro, Spengali. If we want to be frank about it, if we want to be, truthful about everything, he thought he was going to get away with playing on everybody's side, causing disruption, and we not having it. I told BA I am willing to bait anybody on this topic of this 75% Negro being canceled. Then the 75% Negro had no respect for the channel, for the debate. He went live for 2 or 3 hours, splitting the ratings. What's up, Be Accountable? I'm glad you're going to go ahead and get that stuff edited so we can have that debate back, because I was going to look at it a little bit further to give more analysis. But since that happened, I'll just wait and, just go ahead and get that music out of there, and then we can move forward. You're right, Will. Like you did say he was dangerous from the start. And I believe you. And then he was in the chat talking mad shit. I'm getting a PhD. I'm gonna be smarter than you. When has a PhD obtained a PhD been a measurement of true intelligence? Obtaining a PhD is a matter of achievement, not intelligence. People tend to confuse achievement with intelligence. Those are two separate things. Binary should know that, being that he's in education, because in education, they measure achievement with standardized tests. But I guess he doesn't. So my stance is that I'm going to reserve my right to say who won and who lost. But what I am going to stand firmly on, is that Shakim Raw won the first round. Now, the second and third round, I want to revisit it again before I make decisions on that. But I'm going to say this, from what I've seen, it was, to me, definitely subjective that anybody would say that Shakim Raw lost all three of those rounds against Flakko. That, to me, was definitely wrong. That's a definite. And so my thing is that my stance is not going to change. He needs to be canceled. He was very threatened at the fact that I said it, because he know that when I say certain things, it ring bells and people are going to pay attention. And he got scared of that. And he should be scared of that. You went and doxed a man's fucking house? Are you out of your goddamn mind? You doxed a man's house. Who does that? You expose how the inside of a person's house look. And you didn't feel bad about it. But you want all this attention, all these accolades for bringing nothing to the sector, nothing unique, nothing substantial, nothing worthwhile watching. You stole all of Smoke Thug uh, style, his style, his the way he did things, the way he structured his panel. He went from Smoke Code to now fucking Code Game. It was the Smoke Game. Then you want to come up with Code Game. And he all sensitive. I've never seen a sensitive ass troll. I sent the link out there for anybody want to come in. I never heard of a sensitive ass troll. How the hell you gonna troll and be sensitive about shit? Explain that to me. Wow, he said your channel should be. He said that your channel should be flagged, right? T Pre almost has just as many subscribers as Binary does, and she is not nearly put in the work that Binary has. So this is what we're up against. So I'm gonna go ahead. Somebody's coming up. I'm gonna go ahead and bring this person up. Or the Oracle is up. We're gonna go ahead and get this cracking. Hey, Oracle.
Hey D, how you doing tonight, man?
I'm great, man. Just happy to review the debate, giving my
Yeah.
take on what I've seen and reviewing the 3 rounds. There's no
Mm-hmm.
way for DJ Drama to say he overwhelmingly won those 3 rounds was sickening. That's just
Right.
my opinion. It was.
Mm-hmm. Right. I agree. Yeah, I'm just so happy we finally having this discussion, and just sad that we even have to have the discussion, but it's finally happening. It's turned into a debate. I think it's going to be an ongoing topic. It is tenuous on continued behavior by other parties, as we've seen tonight. Now, I wanted to ask you, how do you feel about I call it a deflection. Somebody else may not see it like that, about smoke being implemented as it relates to binary actions. So I was kind of wanting to hear how you feel about that, because you set the tone, and I don't want to do any more, this self idealizing of where I am. I'm trying to be inclusive. So it'd be great to hear your ideas on how you feel about that.
About smoke.
Yeah, with the Flacco situation.
Yeah, and
I don't
by
know if you want to
oh
talk
yeah,
about that, but I'll
yeah.
just
No, I no. Let's go. We can talk about it. That's
okay,
fine.
cool,
See, my,
okay,
my thing is this, man. Um, all three, and I hate to not. I'm gonna say this. All 3 judges were not. They didn't even attempt to be objective, and I think that when it comes to what was debated, because that's where I'm really looking at in regards to this. We all know Flacco was going to speak and use smoke as a tool to justify binary being here. Okay, that was actually the best tool he had. But really, the behavior of smoke is not the same as binary. Binary's behavior is what caused him to need to be counseled.
right?
Smoke never used that Asian lives matter to weaponize against his own people. Smoke didn't jump on panel to panel trolling everybody. He pretty much, at the height of his channel, he stayed to himself. He didn't even go on a lot of panels on that end. On the other end, he mainly did a lot of did a lot of videos on his own situation, family, what have you, and that's it. Binary went from panel to panel, causing arguments, cursing people out, yelling, telling people to suck his dick, and all this other dumbass shit he was saying. Being disrespectful to women. He came up with the research. And I'm saying, look at all the times that he thought he had a big story. He did that with the TS with me, TS Solomon.
Right.
Then he did it with the Asian lives. None of that shit worked. Then the day that I did stuff against when I interviewed um what's the guy, Conscious Energy, and this whole thing with anti-Afro showing up impromptu on camera. He was one to debate about changing stuff. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah, he's all over the place. It's like he
everywhere.
came in windmilling on both sides, and he trolled so hard to where it didn't matter what side he was trolling on, as long as he was doing whatever Rick and causing friction, damage, chaos, whatever you want to call it. And I'm feeling like we just don't we have, okay, as a content creator, we're hosting platforms and having others up to be hosted on their platforms, and that's all fair, right? That's the nature of how YouTube got it set up. But I don't see any room for people that can't keep the situation confined to the storyline or to the genre. If you're that insidious and you're feeling that personal to the situation, you should not want to be a part in your own right. And that's why I think Binary needs to see himself, that he should remove himself. It shouldn't be this situation where we have to counsel him. He should want to also be excommunicated from this entire sector altogether, whether it be on our side, this side, what's the other, smoke God side, anti side, whoever,
Right.
because the damage that you're causing, you're so toxic, you know, you're wreaking havoc. You're not making any sense. You're not standing for anything. You're all free willy nilly, and you say whatever comes to your mind. But when you trigger somebody or push that button, you force their hand, and they say something back to you. You're ready to go and call the cops, or it's just so ridiculous, and we don't function or move like that over here. And so my whole argument was, I don't care how big he grows, just stay away from us. You know what I mean? It's like, leave us alone, keep us out your mouth, quit doxing us, quit looking up our family members, where we work, where we go to school, how much money you spent on whatever, who child do what, and this and that, and all this going to file fictitious fake reports on folk, and it's like we do not have the room for that. And I'm not understanding how come some people don't concede to that, because the same thing that one person could say about that person, they could say that about Smoke. That's true. But at the same time, I'm like you. Is Smoke doing that type of damage? I don't see Smoke doing that type. I know I don't go over there and, only hear off of whatever anybody says on this side about Smoke. But I have yet to hear the damage that he has caused, the outside issues that he has invoked based on some fictitious, whatever made up story, So
Right.
it's like apples and oranges to me. And I just don't feel like we really truly do need to make this particular person an example where we won't tolerate on this side. And it's going to be a hard road, but we just have to do it. So,
Right. What's up, We Unlock?
Man, I had to do some real intellectual thinking this week due to the fact that the ignorance and the childish behavior from yesterday. I decided to just let go and let God. Um, me, P, I don't know if you heard, and I don't know if you even looked at Shakim Ra's video. Did you take a look at Shakim Ra's video from yesterday?
From yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you hear the part where me and Pete were trying to basically shut down these two Negroes and Smoke? And I was trying to get to Smoke, but each time I was trying to get to him, Flakko kept opening his mouth, and each and every time I tried to calm him down, well, let's just say, I'm not even on the good guys anyway. Fucking here comes Ghost. And him and Ghost get into it. So it's pretty much I'm washing my hands with it. We're talking about two grown ass men. And on top of that, Binary's recording. Just like he was recording, he was talking about he's recording the conversation between him and Smoke. He's recording the conversation that would happen today because he loves ignorance. I'm washing my hands with it. When we basically tell you to stop, just stop. It's no good for anybody. It's no good for anybody because basically this son of a bitch just has no regards, has no remorse, no regards, and no soul.
Right.
Whatsoever. Because I was in there. I was basically, if you hear me, I'm trying to change the subject. That's why you heard me singing in the background. And on top of that, you got some kids in the chat room. They ain't nothing but children. You had kids in the chat room, and I was basically trying to change the subject by singing, just saying anything, just to change the subject. But obviously, it wasn't working. And what made it more worse? I'm gonna have to say it. I'm gonna have to say it. Shakim Ra, you know better. You know better. I just ask you for one time, just mute the two of them because all they're gonna do is bicker back and forth, and something worse is gonna come out of it. I like, fuck, yo son, this whoopty whoopty whoop, like my yo son, his his 11-year-old son, really deaf to him and his 11-year-old son. Dude, if you don't he if you don't hear me, if you don't hear me for the rest of the year, I wouldn't even care. It ain't even that deep. It ain't even that serious.
Right.
And then Shakim, and by the way, Shakim run. He excuse me, he won. He won. But again, you got uh, yeah, he won the debate. He won the debate. He got bodied at 3-0. You have no conscience. You had no conscience, and even the home. I ain't gonna even address him right now.
Nah, go ahead.
Nah, because I can't address children. Cause all y'all niggas do is sit there. All y'all niggas do is sit at home in your mama's basement, jacking off to Megan the Stallion while you got a colostomy bag on the side of your fucking hip. That's all y'all do all fucking day. Acting like you gonna get some pussy that you ain't never gonna get. So the to hell with all of it. If I don't see y'all tomorrow, if I don't see y'all next year, I would not mind it because you got two grown ass kids yelling at each other for what? For what? It's unacceptable. And you wake up and shouts out to P, by the way. Shouts out to P. That's a grown man right there. But they don't want to listen to P. They don't want to listen to Dr. Bombay, and they certainly do not want to listen to me. Well, so what makes you think they're gonna listen to you? What makes people think they're gonna listen to the Godfather? They ain't. So my advice to you is keep on doing your clinical psychology. What's the famous term? Kill them all, let God sort them out.
Yep.
I hear you, but I'm telling you, it's toxic people that come in, make toxic situations. You see this seed, that seed. Next thing you know, it's some infighting, and all this was not even a thing for us on this side. We were strictly, totally doing our content and doing whatever we needed to do, whatever direction we were going in uh, on this side. And all of a sudden, here comes binary, you know. And I'm like, okay, can we like get to the space we was prior to binary? You
I'll
know?
be right back, D.
All right, brother.
So I
Go ahead,
don't know.
Oracle.
What do you think, T Pre? How do you feel about like is it like my hope is that we can get to a space where we were making headway, doing different things, going in different directions with our whole spin on things, you know? We developed some sort of platform for people to debate their ideas on. We have different people that are having dual panels so they can actually participate and not have to worry about taking it to their other station. They can concentrate on more meaningful things. You know,
Mm-hmm.
we were doing a lot of
Yeah.
positive things before binary. Then when binary came, he started windmilling the joint. So we got defocused so hard to where we can't just leave our brothers out here to fall by the wayside because we refuse to excommunicate. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to convince people. I'm just trying to make the point that as long as we tolerate and deal with folks like that, it's going to get worse and worse.
Yeah, I agree. I also think that there's just some people who just want to see the fuckery continue. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like
Right.
I was in one of the chats. Well, I think it was just the last one we was at with Be Accountable, and there was a couple of people in that chat that just want to keep stuff going. Like even with me in the chat, and I wasn't even. All I said was something positive. They were like, that's a lie. You want to keep shit going. I'm like, no, that's y'all coming to see this stuff. Yeah, people don't even know we're real content creators. We're actually making stuff on our own channels. We're not paying attention to the people that are in the chats just talking trash back and forth. You know what I mean?
Right.
And but this seems to happen on certain panels. So they'll only come to certain places. It's not that it's a problem with people speaking their mind or a problem with people saying stuff, but it's another thing when you purposely come to chats and paint specific narratives just to keep stuff going and then go to another chat and say something else and then go to another chat and say, you know what I mean? People really be doing that. And it's crazy. And then I
That
feel
is
like
sad.
like Smoke, for instance. I actually like him. I think he's a nice guy, but I think there's some other stuff going on. And with him and going back and forth with Flacco, I feel like a lot of this is ego. I feel like a lot of this is them trying to save face for whoever they feel like is watching them, or one of them don't want to look lower than the other one, so they just keep going back and forth. If niggas dead it and stop watching this shit, that shit will eventually die down. For real.
Yeah, I agree with you. We need to start focusing on where we were prior to all of this and just kind of just ignore folk and let them be them and let them be to themselves because I'm not trying to solve people issues. I feel like if they need professional assistance or help, they should go and get that. Everybody's not at the capacity apparently to handle being on YouTube. And I'm one of the kind of people that it's all in your actions and how you interact with other people that people pay attention to the most. And unfortunately for Binary, he's starting to see that, people are going to be so intolerable of him. It won't be a need to have a cancel culture. It's going to be that they themselves will see that he's something, is not all the way where it needs to be as somebody that wants to interact with. You know what I mean? So it's like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's just this personality that does things that actually does more harm than good. And unfortunately for him, he don't see it like that. I don't know if he's being paid or there's some type of hidden agenda he's attached to. I don't know. But it surely is suspicious because that's abnormal for somebody to behave that way. I think Dee Redder fell asleep on us.
Is he sweet?
I think yeah, so but yeah, I just feel like um that's all my personal opinion. That's all alleged. I just feel like people will eventually start to make up their own minds as they interact with him because he doesn't discriminate. It's whoever can get, in my personal opinion. Because from what I'm hearing, a lot of people are saying the same type of stuff. Anytime they talk about him, it's not even good, you know? And that's the sad
Yeah.
thing. They don't have anything good to say about this dude. And and what I like to pay attention, what I was saying earlier tonight, is that whenever we have a person in our midst that way, and we have opposing sides, me personally, I like to pay attention to who else is having a problem with them. And sure enough, this person showed up. I'm like, okay, so he's not even welcome on that side. He's not, I mean, they're having problems too. So he's having problems with both sides. So that's no longer he has a preferential or he has acceptance in one way or the other. That means he's not accepted anywhere. That's scary, right? So that's just how I see it.
Yeah, I agree. I think I said it already. I said it a couple times. I'll say it again. You do not have to engage back and forth with people on YouTube, people you do not know. when you go deeper and deeper and deeper into it, it spells something much bigger of a much bigger problem with you as opposed to the person you're talking about. And people with a clear mind can see that, you know what I mean? So I don't know what's up with, with them and what the end game is for them. But as for me, I'm going a whole nother direction. I can care less. If niggas want to go back and forth in these chats and they want to talk, cuss each other out all day, all night long, and don't got nothing else to do, that's on them. I'm trying to make money.
Right.
And I'm more than willing to help anybody with their channel, you know what I mean, with how to get it out there and get views and different things like that. You do not have to buy views, you do not have to buy subscribers. You can
Right.
actually put real content out there that people want to watch. I've had over 13,000 views in the past 3 days on my
That's really, really
videos.
good.
You know what I'm saying? And it's
Yeah.
just because I'm not engaged in this sector. I'm not putting information out about people that niggas don't know nothing about. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like,
Exactly.
nobody knows binary. Nobody knows, him for me to be out here going back and forth with him and making a reaction video to him, and then he make one to me, and then I make one to him. That's not helping each other at all.
Exactly.
Because
Hmm.
there is a whole nother YouTube world out here, with all
Right.
kinds of other stuff that people are talking about that's really important to the world.
Yeah.
So, binary, and I was trying to tell him that, but he don't like to take advice from women, especially black women. So I guess this will go over his head until he finally gets it. That all
Yeah.
he
I'm
has
like,
to
what
do
is
is
he
just
trying to
branch off
do?
and stop talking about everybody, and his channel actually might go up. I'm
Yeah.
almost to the same amount of subscribers that he got, and I got them subscribers in 3 to 4 days.
Right. I'm just
So
trying to figure out what is he trying to do? What does he hope to accomplish by doing what he's doing? By doxing people and talking about folks and, you know, digging up relatives and all this kind of stuff he does on his channel, addresses. I mean, what to what end? What purpose does that serve? You know, because my thing is this is that um eventually you're going to cause yourself to press against you. You know what I mean? It's like
yeah,
you're treading legalities. You know, you're treading on a fine line of what's legal and what's not legal. Why play with the cops? Why play with the feds? Why are you playing with them? You know, they're gonna start redirecting their attention to you. You know, they're gonna say, okay, you're a nuisance. You're wasting taxpayers' money, and eventually, and this is all alleged. This is just my personal opinion, but at the same time, you should not want to even think about looking up someone's address. You see what I'm saying?
exactly. Because like
And this is what.
none of
Hmm.
this stuff would be happening right now. There would be no Fed case. There would be nothing for him to be afraid of, quote unquote, or nothing if he wasn't out here antagonizing the situation. He
Yeah,
is the one
you're
that's
putting people in
engaging and
danger.
engaging and engaging
Yeah,
and engaging. He does not have to engage. He can just back off, not even fuck with it. But I can't blame Shock him for coming
hmm,
and clapping back because you can't expect, you know what I mean, to come for somebody and then when they don't clap back at you.
yeah. They want
I
you to
don't
sit
ever
up
live
there
like
and
that.
take
So
the abuse.
exactly. I'm
You
not one
know,
that's gonna do that.
who
You know what I
who's
mean?
who's
But
who's
if
taking
it's
abuse?
for
Yeah,
me, like I'm not even gonna let you get that far with me because I'm not
exactly.
even gonna keep engaging you for you to feel like you can find something on me where you want to go that far with me. If he feels like he want to keep doing that on his channel, trust me, honey, I will bring more people to his channel than he could to mine. You see what
Right.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it don't even
Mhm.
matter. He could
Yeah.
send 4 or 5 people to my channel to dislike, and I guarantee you, I can bring a whole lot of people to his shit to dislike. You feel me? So, but I'm
Right.
not even on that type of time. Like I don't care. He could
Yeah.
go and he could be as more successful than me. He can be as successful as he wants to be. It doesn't matter.
And that's the whole
He's
idea. It's like go
yeah,
be successful.
go be
Go
successful, but
live
you
your
don't have to
life.
do it this way
Yeah.
because when I'm telling you, in 6 months, all this shit they all talking about is not gonna matter to
Right.
anybody. It's not. I promise you, it's not. They're gonna have to figure out a way to talk about other things. That's why I like Flacco's channel
Yeah.
because Flacco does talk. He don't talk about this spectrum on his channel. If you go down his timeline and you look
Hmm.
at his videos, He is not talking about this sector. He's not making videos on binary. He's not making videos on smoke. None of that. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? But these niggas is sitting around all day long. I'm talking about hours at a time on their channel, and then they go to other people's channels for hours at a time. Like, I don't know how these people got time.
Right.
I don't know
Yeah.
how they got this time. I need to make money.
Right. Yeah.
I need
It's just a local, we call a focal point that's very limited. They don't have a wide circumference. They're not interested in anything other than what they're discussing or talking about. And so, unfortunately for them, what happens is they are perpetuating and they don't see it that they gotten so deep in this rabbit hole. And unfortunately, they have to create new issues just to keep it interesting. You see what I'm saying? And so, yeah, it's like enough already. But at the same time, we should have our panels. We should be dismantled. No, we should have our community and be able to commingle like we do now. I'd be damned if I allow somebody like Binary to dismantle me from a community that I've been attached to for years. So no, he doesn't get to do that. In fact, I dare say if everybody would just ignore him and just let him be to himself, then he can go and grow. Where I'm sure there's an audience for him and a platform for him, but just leave us alone is my thing. It's like stop coming
exactly.
around, stop doxing us, stop messing with us, stop antagonizing us, stop trying to trigger us, stop trying to do all this kind of stuff to get our attention. And then when you hear somebody says something. So from my understanding, that's how this all got started with the suit. Is that the filing or whatever? Is that he heard somebody say something in his chat. That's the most ridiculous thing I have ever heard. That lets you know that a person is not thinking with all of whatever God gave them. That's one, in my personal opinion. This is all alleged. Is that people need to start being more critical about how they interact on their platforms. And if you have to take it that serious, you should not have a platform. You should be taking care of your family or concentrating on school or whatever it is that you do in life. You know what I mean? It's like
100% agree.
this is not even meant for people like that. That not just him, but just people in general that have that type of mindset. That everybody can handle YouTube, and it's more than a parent.
Right.
So
You know what, too? I wanted to say this too. Like,
mhm,
if people look at this sector, right? If the highest amount of people that you might get in a live stream over here is maybe
mhm,
like 105, 110 people at the
mhm,
most. And
mhm.
that's on a really good night. Like, nobody else is live,
Yeah.
and you really talking about a hot button topic in the sector. You know what I
Mhm,
mean? So that's the most. But if you go over to other sectors and you
mhm.
look at their chats and you get involved with their chats, there's like 7,000 people in those chats at one time.
Oh yeah.
Those are the chats that need moderators. Those are the chats that have moderators. You see what I'm saying? And those are the chats
Mhm.
that deserve that type of attention.
Right.
If you're only satisfied with having 120 people in your chat, your live stream at one
Mhm,
time,
mhm.
there's something wrong with that. There's something like you
Yeah.
just don't realize how big YouTube is. And if
Right.
you don't have to be like this great big content creator to be doing that. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? It's just a matter of what information you're talking about, what you're putting out, and what audience you're targeting. If you're
Right.
out here just randomly talking about black people and disrespect, nobody's gonna give a fuck about you.
Right.
You know what I
Right.
mean? Nobody's ever gonna hear about you. Nobody's ever gonna recommend you. You're always gonna attract the wrong people who don't even understand the YouTube game. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
you're never gonna get any further. People have
Yeah.
to start looking past this sector.
I'll
They
tell
have
you
to.
a story that Binary and people like him allegedly are reminding me of. Um, I come from a place, and I'm sure you do too, where we're acculturated, right? What does this mean? Usually, when you're acculturated, you're a part of your community, you're valued in your community, and you have a certain standing in your community, and I dare say, even a certain position in your community. contingent on your longevity, what you have to offer, and things of that nature. That's really what's going on the good guy side and the anti-Afro Singali side. They have longevity. They put in sweat equity. They work for their positions, and um, it's not contingent on the page itself. It's the interactions we have with one another that binds us in this really fine, nicely knit place on YouTube that is hosting and accommodating us, right? And here comes this person out of the blue trying to find a spot in that, you know, and
Yeah.
he in his head and what he's showing in his action is so negative to where it almost comes across as if he's thinking in his head, this is how he needs to be to even commingle and get along. Now, this is alleged. I don't know. I have never talked to Binary about this before, and I don't plan on doing so. But it comes across as a personality type that he's assuming what he sees on the outside looking in, that's how he ought to behave.
Yeah,
And he
like
got
he's
it
socially awkward.
100% wrong all off the gate. And he caused himself a great harm because now that he's missed his shot, it's like the first impression thing. Like you get one chance at a good first impression, and he blew it. You know, he totally blew it. You know,
Yeah, it's
we're
like
not.
he's
Yeah,
it's like he's
we're. Mhm.
no, I was gonna say it's like he's socially awkward. Like you're
Yeah,
right. He don't know how to
that's what it appears to
mingle and
be.
interact with people. And that probably stems back to his childhood somehow.
Hmm.
A lot
Yeah,
of
he has. I don't know. I mean, I have a lot of assumptions about that too. Like you're saying, I don't know what it could be, but it's nothing wrong with getting help. You know, let's just get that out of the way. There's nothing wrong with reaching out and having someone to assist and help in a professional way. That would definitely need to be something he needs to do off of YouTube because YouTube is not therapy. They're looking for therapeutic resolve for whatever issue they're going in their personal life, and they're relating this to some personal issue that's going on that has absolutely nothing to do with them. As part of a community, we're just thriving as a part of a community that has nothing to do with trying to resolve people's
Right.
personal issues. You know, and unfortunately, when you have a situation where people will assume this of you and you don't make good on what their assumptions are, they want to ding you for it. They want to dox you for it. They want to call and say you're falsifying information and you're doing this and that, you know? And it's just
he
so
is.
ridiculous, you know,
I
how
think
people
B back
think.
up now.
Huh?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
D, you was snoring your ass off.
Yeah, I kind of dozed off for a second. Sorry for that, guys.
That's okay.
No, it's okay. I was
Yeah.
actually about to get off anyway, but it was good talking to you, Oracle.
Oh, it was good
That
talking to
was some
you
good
too.
building. That was
Yeah.
definitely some good building. And
Yeah.
all of us can, get together. I'm still going to be doing ladies' nights, but I'm not,
I'm in
trying to
school,
pull
so I
from
might
this
miss.
sector to
I
do
don't
that.
know.
Yeah, I'm not trying to pull from this sector to do that. You know what
Oh,
I'm
right,
saying?
right,
I ain't
right.
got
Yeah.
time for the
Right. I
drama
know.
and all that. It'll be by the time I do ladies' nights, there'll be a whole lot of different other people from other sectors in there. You know what I
Oh, well,
mean?
I wish you all the best, and
Thank you. I want you to
congratulations
be
on
a
your
part of it.
5,000 subs. That is amazing. Yeah.
Thank you. I definitely want you to be part of that. You know what I mean? Because this channel is going in a different direction. I'm not
I ain't
fooling.
That's
going
good. That's
nowhere.
good.
I'm dedicated.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here for the whole long haul. So yeah, this like family to me. So
D,
Yeah,
wake
your
up.
family here too. Oh, he
I'm up,
left you on.
man.
He woke up to let you.
yeah, he finally that's
Man,
that's
I go
he
eat
got
my
his first.
dinner and this dude just snoring away.
He was calling the cows home.
Oh man.
I am coming back to my chicken.
Oh
Okay. What's up? We on lock.
yeah.
Truth. One thing I would like to address with this particular person, do you have a problem with me? I mean, seriously, dude. I mean, let's act grown for a second. Do you have a particular problem with me? He knows who I'm talking to. If you have a problem with me, come up in the thing.
It
Man.
better not be you, Pillsbury. I know
No,
it ain't
it ain't. No.
Pillsbury.
Pillsbury, he cool. He cool. He from my city. He cool. He knows who I'm talking. He knows who I'm talking to. One minute he all buddy up with us and shit, and then the next minute he gonna act like a straight coward. Now, come on, if you have something to say about it, just say it. Otherwise, please, by all means,
That's another thing.
get
Why would
off
you
of
invite
my.
folks to come up to the panel to say that shit to your face? They don't show up.
No, of course not. He
Now here's
ain't.
an example, y'all. Right?
You know,
Binary is on Slander Guy's panel right now.
Who's slander God?
That's my boy. He cool. He be in the chats,
know
but
him.
listen, he on his panel right now. He's cool though. He's cool with the good guys and stuff. But
oh no, I don't know him. But
y'all
yeah,
know,
who is this person? Blue Pill. What's up? What's up with that dude? What's going on?
He knows who I'm talking to. Every
Yeah,
time I'm in the chat, every time I'm in the chat, every time I come up, it's like
Don't make me be messy because you know
D-Rod.
I can go there.
I'm just saying, he want to reverse cow ride D Darrell's nuts all the way through. Like, won't you leave him alone? Like, you making him fall asleep.
Propane. That ain't you, is it propane?
No, it ain't I don't know no propane.
Don't let me start no shit propane.
No, it ain't.
Please
propane.
don't do it. Not tonight.
I don't know.
We had a
propane.
great night. Everything was going. Hey, Shakim. Everything was going. Miss Burla, how you doing?
D, what's up?
Shakim, what you
What's
doing
up?
in
What's
the
up with your
chat?
children? What's up with your children with all these goddamn colostomy bags?
You better hit that link, Mr. Shakim Ra.
Hey man, I don't know, man. I don't know what to say.
Can you ask yourself an honest question, D? If you got into any trouble and went to jail with any of these Negroes, it's probably a few, bail your ass out of jail.
Got my back straight up for real talk. I know 2 people on the YouTube that got my back like that. That will at least try to contact my family member if something happens.
That's all you need is 2. That's all
you need is 2. I know 2 people.
I know T Pre is gonna bail me if I had $1,000 bail. No, I was playing.
I got my bail money. All they need to do is call the bail's bonds and tell them.
Y'all silly.
No way.
You ain't trying to knock nobody out, so shut up, Blue Pill.
Hey,
you is not trying to knock nobody out. Here, you talking
hey, don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. Do not tempt me. I still got China Boy on my list. Do not tempt me.
You lucky it's too late for me to order me some beer. I'm on my last leg right here. That's it.
Well, this dude here.
I think D left.
Something wrong with him.
Okay,
when was the last? You need to get some.
How you doing with your family?
Say what?
How you trip going, man, with your family?
Oh, it's great, man. I actually while the debate was going on, man, I ended up going to Baton Rouge to go visit my sister's birthday was the day, and so I took out, and I had my niece and my little nephew and a couple other family members that came, and then I came back home where I'm from, and so I'm gonna be heading back to Baton Rouge tomorrow to go see my uncle. So I'm gonna be in Baton Rouge.
Cool.
I'm going to church tomorrow with my dad.
Yeah.
I'm going to take him to church tomorrow. I'm gonna do that, and we're going to Baton Rouge tomorrow to go visit my uncle, one of his younger brothers, and so we're gonna be in Baton Rouge for about maybe 3 or 4 hours. I'm gonna
Oh,
be going live tomorrow.
mhm,
We probably gonna leave and go to Baton Rouge probably around 12 or 1 o'clock. I'm probably gonna
mhm,
be back about 6. I'm
mhm,
probably gonna go live around 9 tomorrow,
mm.
maybe 8 or 9 that night, around
I think I
9.
got my studies out the way by then.
Yeah, I'm gonna be going live again tomorrow night, but I'm gonna be discussing this, man, because this debate. When I
Yeah.
first said so, and see the and why, and to let you all know, while I was live, Binary had the audacity to bring his ass, was trying to bring his ass on the panel.
What?
I know. I
Yes,
know. Yeah. Yeah.
Are you serious?
yes. I didn't say shit, but this was the first like 25 minutes of the show.
He
Hmm.
breaking his own deal.
Yeah.
That's you know that work both ways, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I say Negro, and that's my thing. To have to have the audacity after you ignored me
Mm-hmm.
multiple times when I tried to come on your channel. Matter of fact, that was when he did that when he was initially started beefing against Shaka Ra, and he came up there talking about he apologized. I'm not gonna do this and do that. I
Mm-hmm.
come on his channel, asked for the live, didn't get a live, didn't get a stream. But you want to easily come popping your ass up on. I'm like, brother, you're canceled in my book. Once I
Yeah.
say you canceled, you canceled.
What do he want? Oh my God.
Is he
That's
for real
stalking
going to
now.
debate Humble Queen in 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Oh Lord Jesus.
I
Now I
would
don't know
not
what
be in
I don't know
attendance.
what that debate
I,
is going.
I
You
would
know.
not
I
be
have no
serious
idea
about
either.
that one.
He mentioned something about docs. He mentioned something
Oh
about
boy.
doxing and all that other shit. But
Right. What's up, LaFame?
What's going on, bro? How you?
What's up, brother? What's on your mind?
I'm cool. And we on lock. Why you so sensitive, bro?
why are you so
Here we
sensitive?
go.
Why you so sensitive, fam?
Why are you so sensitive?
I'm not sensitive.
You
I'm
don't
under
want you
your
you
skin.
you don't want coming after me.
Yeah.
I ain't say shit to you.
I mean, this is a show, right? This is a show.
No no
When
no
I'm
no no
when
no
I'm
no
in,
no
when
no
I'm
no
in
no
the
no no
chat, when I'm in the chat and we in the chat, we're the audience. So we
no no
comment
no
on
no
the
no no
show.
no no no.
So nigga,
See
if you
see see
dragging
where
down the
I'm come
show, if
from.
you
Where
gotta
I
pick
come
and choose
from.
your spots, nigga. So
We
if somebody's
where we
telling you
come
we on lock,
from.
you
We
wild
step
and
up.
chill.
Where
If
we
you don't
come
chill, what do
from.
you
We
expect?
step up. And we talk face to face. And if you have something to say,
Well,
then say it.
unfortunately, we all the way across the country from each other, so this is the best we got to do. You heard?
I guess so. But I want
So
to
I'm
know
telling
where's
you.
your
So I'm
problem with
telling
me?
you. Stop being so damn sensitive, nigga. Again, when we're in the
Whoa,
chat,
whoa,
we
whoa, whoa, whoa. First of all, don't call me that. Don't call me that.
okay. I got you. I respect that. So when we're in the chat, we're the audience. This is the studio audience, right? Right.
So we have
So
to be
so
so we
so
have
so
to be
if
constantly ignorant.
we in
So
the
we have to
audience
be
and we
constantly ignorant
commenting,
with each other. So
what?
this is what brotherhood is all about. Please,
Yo,
please
chill,
enlighten me. No,
yo.
enlighten me. Enlighten me with brotherhood, just like what Flakko said. We are brotherhood, right? So enlighten me what brotherhood means to you. Go.
Well, brother, yo, I would give my little brother shit too. I give my brother shit too. Just like I give you shit in the chat. Stop being sensitive, nigga. I'm sorry about that. You put yourself out there, man. You on the panel. Stop being sensitive. Stop. You sitting up here taking a whole segment of the show saying, I don't want to say this person's name, but it's not that deep, fam. It's not that deep. If I'm trolling you a little bit, it's cool. I'm not being disrespectful. I'm not calling you out your name. I'm telling you, like, yo, you wilding, you dragging the show down. Chill. Pick your spots, man. What do you watch
Be
these
honest. Be
playbacks?
honest with
Do you
me.
watch these
Be
playbacks?
honest with me.
Do you watch these
Be
playbacks?
honest with me.
Do
Be
you watch
honest with
these
me.
playbacks? Do you
I want
watch
you to
these
be honest with
playbacks?
me. No, I want you to be serious and honest with me. You want me here? Do you want me here?
Bro, I don't know you outside of on the panel, fam. I don't know you. To what the fuck?
Oh, no,
What?
no. We're supposed to be
Are you
family.
asking? Are you asking?
We're
Should you
supposed to
be?
be.
Are
We're
you
supposed to
asking?
be
Are you asking
family.
me? Are you asking me? Should you be canceled? No, we on lock. You should not be canceled. It's not that deep.
Cancel, whatever you call. I don't know what you call it these days. I don't know. I just want to know. Do you want me? There's a reason why I have
No,
a
I
video
don't
called
want you,
"Let's Be
fam. I got.
Honest." Let's be honest.
Huh?
That's all. That I have a video. It's called Umar Johnson. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Do you want me here? Yes or no? Oh shit! Is that me?
No,
I don't know how to respond.
Yeah.
We on lock,
Hell,
fam.
Hold
I-
on. That's not. Hold on. I
I
can't.
don't.
Something's wrong.
Nigga said, "Do you want
Hello?
me?"
Hello?
I know I don't want you. What do you? What?
I said, do you want me here?
Stop playing.
Motherfucker, you heard what the fuck I said.
You see?
Do
You
want me
see? You see that? You see
here?
that? I just gave him a little troll right there. Don't be sensitive, man. Don't be sensitive like that, bro. I'm not sitting up here calling you, this bitch ass. I'm sitting up here
All
giving
right.
you a little light shit, and you sitting up here taking the whole segment.
But you
like,
do. But
yo.
this is like the third week in a row. Like what?
No,
the
it's
fuck?
not. It's like the fifth or the sixth week in a row. That's not
Okay, the fifth. Oh,
Oh,
the
no.
fifth and the sixth week. Oh, my bad. Oh,
Y'all
that makes all the
tripping.
difference.
What the hell? Can't get the timeline right.
Yeah, this shit is
That makes all the
funny as
difference in
shit.
the world.
We on lock. Listen, bro. I know I don't have no kind of disdain for you again, man. I'm in the studio right now. I'm on the panel, but if I'm in the chat, I'm in the studio audience, man. And if you not flowing with the show, I'm gonna say it. It don't mean I hate you. It don't mean none of that. What the hell? It's not that deep, bro. That's why I say chill. What the hell? I'm not your enemy. This is YouTube. No, you should. We're not gonna debate. You should not be canceled.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
What the hell?
Funny,
Man?
dude.
Two other individuals. Okay,
Here
one
we
is
go.
binary, right?
Okay.
I never had to deal what I had to deal with, and so I would kind of figure, well, things would slow up. But then again, I got him, I got this other guy I ain't gonna mention, and then I had you. But since you cleared everything up, I'll be the bigger man and I'll say, my bad.
It's not.
That ain't
No,
gonna
I
happen
don't.
again.
You don't have to do that because I'm gonna be 1,000% with you. If I'm in the chat and you're not flowing with the show, I'm still gonna give you shit. If it's times I give you shit, and it's times that I give you credit too, and that's with everybody, man. It's not that deep with me, man. I'm not gonna dox you. I'm not gonna call police on you. I don't want
I
you.
would hope not.
I want none of that shit, man. It's not that deep, man. This is entertainment for a lot of us. Believe it or
Remind me
not, a
to
lot
wake
of us
this
are
man
not.
up for me for that one.
Pardon me.
No, I'm just saying, y'all weird, man. Y'all come over here. Well, I'm not gonna do this. I mean, you're not supposed to.
What you mean, y'all come over here? I'm like, fame, man. I've been over here.
No,
I've been over here. I
She's
just don't be
she's
jumping
talking
all
about
over
the whole
panels and
doxing
shit.
part.
I don't be here all day,
Listen
man.
to what I'm
She's
saying.
talking about the whole doxing part.
Thank
I don't
you.
dox, man. I don't agree with doxing. I don't agree with none of that. From no end. None of that. And anybody that knows my comments and everything, I keep the same energy, bro. I don't believe in doxing. I don't believe in talking about people's children. For one, I swear, man, that right there, I don't care who it is.
Well, you
No
ain't gotta
side.
swear about
Children
it,
don't
but
need to
okay.
be involved in this. I have children, and if somebody dox mine, you know, some people ain't
Mhm.
going for that. Put it like that. Some people ain't going for that shit.
All right,
at all.
so look, now we be catching hell on our fronts, nigga. You're gonna have to say, excuse me, I ain't mean to say that, but you're gonna have to state your stance.
On what?
We sick of this shit now.
Stay,
Do you
stay
wake
my
it-
stance on
do
what?
you wake your ass up?
You know,
I'm
thank
listening to
thank
y'all,
Blue
man.
Pill.
Y'all niggas just going.
D,
I'm
wake
trying to
up.
figure out when
Stay
y'all
my
right.
stance on what?
having heat for each other.
State your stance
On what?
on whatever.
I just stated. I've been talking for about 10 minutes. You ain't heard me, sweetheart?
No, that's not stating your stance. That's stating your opinion.
My
Flakko,
opinion is my
Flakko,
stance.
We
Let me have a
good.
little bit of
Opinion
what you
we
cannot
good.
be your stance.
Let me have
we
a little
good,
bit of what
Oracle.
you sipping. It's the same thing.
Now,
We
to see, we're gonna nip this in the bud. We don't like because I'm tired of these folks with their flip floppish ways. Now, I'm not accusing you of being a flip flopper, but I be doggone if it don't be 2 or 3 weeks. It be some shit, LaFame. So we ain't trying to have it. We trying to nip this shit in the bud. So I'm
Oh,
just
I
saying,
give you a
don't
lot of
play
shit in the
dumb
chat
with
too.
me. Please
I
don't
give
do
you a
that.
lot of shit in the chat too, Oracle, but that don't mean
Please
like
don't do that.
that don't mean I hate you and no shit like that.
I
Again, this
didn't
is
say
entertainment for a
any of
lot of
that.
us,
You
man.
talking out of guilt. I get it. I'm just asking
No,
you
no,
now.
I'm not
What's so
talking out
hard
of guilt.
about that question? Why we dancing?
I'm not talking out of
Are we
guilt. I just
dancing?
smoked.
I don't
I
want
feel
to dance.
good
I
right
know
now.
music.
well for what you call entertainment, I call very, very weird. Now, let me
And then you
explain
need to
why.
leave this very, very weird shit alone because this is YouTube, and
Okay,
unfortunately,
so
this
you
is the
do
new
And you
want
know
them
wave.
to
what?
leave.
And you know
Ain't
what?
that some shit?
Wait. Let me be honest
Nah,
with you.
man, don't let this get too.
One of my good friends told me the exact same thing you just said. All right. So I'm doing my own thing. Because I'll be damned if I have somebody do what Binary did to Shakim. I'll be damned. And that's totally fucked up. But we talking about some grown ass men, right? What you call entertainment today is what this is. I'm just saying.
But
I
that's the
mean, you
thing,
keep
though,
doing
bro.
you doing
That's
what you
what it's
do.
supposed
Say
to be.
that again.
I'm calling it what it's supposed to be. Entertainment, a pastime. Things we come over here, we kick it with each other. We all from different parts of the
Yeah,
world.
but you
We
a flip
kicking it with each
flopper
other.
though.
How am I flip flop? I've never
You
flip
a
flopped
flip
on anything. What are you
flopper.
talking about?
You good 1 minute and the next minute you not. Am I wrong, Blue Pill? Tell
Who
me
the
if
hell
I'm
is Blue
wrong.
Pill? And what do you mean? Who am I good with? 1 minute
Means
and who?
me. She means me.
Your name is Blue
I'm blue
Pill?
pill. Yeah, I'm blue pill.
I'm lost. Well, I'm gonna call
If
you We on Lock tonight.
No, we need a new name for you, LaFame. If you're gonna change your name, you cannot call yourself We Lost.
Who?
huh?
You said I'm lost. I said no. You can't.
He's lost because he's trying to figure out why you're calling me blue pill. But that's a long story. That's a very long story. But you were saying, LaFame?
I don't know. Y'all do more drugs than me. What the fuck?
Well, I just got done off my shit. I just
But
got
but,
done off my
but
shit
listen,
earlier.
though, this is my stance to Oracle and to you. We on Lock. I give y'all shit in the chat, and I will continue to if y'all, you know, if your points are not
Is there
hitting. But but
anything
but but
wrong
All right.
with
with
me
that
All
being
right.
said,
asking
but
you?
with that being said, I believe I follow in my life. I follow a objective.
Is
I'm
there
objective with everybody.
anything?
I give
Well,
everybody equal
I'm saying this
opportunity.
in the most. You asked him the question, Blue Pill,
Wait,
since you don't want to
I
listen to me.
give equal opportune love. I give equal hate to everybody.
See,
It's
that's
cool,
that shit
man.
I'm talking about.
It's
Thank
cool.
you. I am telling you, y'all, in 2 weeks,
It's
LaFane
cool.
gonna be the next issue.
No,
2
I'm
weeks.
not.
No,
I give you
no.
2 weeks, LaFane. 2 whole weeks.
Cause you could
It's
tell,
gonna be some
I'm about to get my
problems.
channel started, right?
I already know. I already know.
You could
I'm
tell I'm
doing
about
my
to get my
thing.
channel
What
started. You
P
could
at?
tell I'm getting a little
P,
more
come up
comfortable.
here. Tell
Yeah.
P to come up here. We got another prediction. Another
When you
prediction.
gonna come out with one?
I'm getting comfortable. I'm getting
When you
comfortable.
coming out with the channel? You got your own channel?
But see, this is the thing, bro. In my real life, I'm a professional for real. Like I really be doing some high level shit, and I ain't got time for no haters trying to dox and all of that weirdo shit. Like for real, I'm not with taking it outside of YouTube because it can really go other ways outside of YouTube. I'm not bragging on anything, but
That's what I was
I
trying
got a
to
little
tell
money
those
to
two
play
the other
with,
day.
so.
That's what I was trying to tell those two last night, but obviously it wasn't working.
I tuned out on them two last night because it was just too much disrespecting each other's dead, your dead brother, your dead this, your dead. I don't play them type of games. Like again, I'll be looking for the laughter on these channels. Everybody's characters to me. Pillsbury. I'm looking in the chat. I'm just naming names. Pillsbury, D Darrell, We on Lock. Everybody's a character to me. And this is YouTube. It stays here for me. Now,
Right.
once it goes outside, once it gets
Sure,
all of that,
sure.
then it's whack. And then I'm tuning out because I don't have time for that shit for real. I come on here to blow off steam. I come on here to listen. I don't pay for cable. I don't watch TV. I watch YouTube. And this is some of the stuff I watch. So
Mhm.
That's what it is for me, entertainment. So I'm about to hop off here, but that's my stance. I will give any and everybody shit in these chats. I don't care, but it's nothing
Bye,
personal
troll.
because when you
All
right,
right.
you right, and when you wrong, you wrong.
Wrong, you
And
wrong. Right.
with that being said, love,
All right.
All right, peace, brother. Peace. Appreciate you for coming up,
peace.
man. We on lock. I didn't know
D.
y'all had this kind of heat for each other, man.
I didn't know either.
There's some ongoing stuff. I'm telling he been giving
I
us
don't
the
know.
blues
It's
for a while now.
D. I listen when I come into the room. There's too many freaking what you call them trolls. Too many of them, and it's like what the y'all don't even like
Protecting the
each other.
troll.
Y'all don't even like to fuck each other. But when I come up in there, oh shit, look at him. He's got his one. He's got the pastor
They
wife and
remind me of that scene. You
It's
remember
like what the
when?
fuck?
You remember in I Am Legend when he went to chase after his dog and the dog got lost and he wound up in the room and he saw him when he peeked around the corner and they were standing huddled in the corner. You know, they remind me of that. Really, real talk.
Oh,
like,
night seekers.
That one I'm gonna turn around and notice my ass is there and I ain't gonna be able to run fast enough. You remember the one, you know, the scene in I Am Legend when he went into the warehouse. And he was running. He told his dog, "Come on, we gotta go. We gotta go."
Well, you know, he was one of those night seekers. One of those night seekers was just talking shit about you tonight, talking about you buy soap. You buy soap.
I saw
and you
that
know what I
shit.
say to that?
Yeah,
You know
that
what I
shit
say
was
to that?
stupid, man.
I saw
And
it.
you know what I say to that? You son of a bitch!
You crazy.
There.
What is that? What's the special? Chicken butt. Anyway,
Y'all silly.
Shock him. I swear to you. I swear to God. On everything I love, you won the debate. I swear. I would not lie to you.
Thank you.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
I'm gonna say this, man. For Drama to sit his ass up there and say 3-0, I'm like, hell nah. I mean, I know everybody was wondering why I wasn't trying to go in on BA, but I'm sorry, man. How the hell you gonna have the same 3 fucking? I mean, I know you couldn't find anybody, whatever, but you had fucking DJ Drama has no business.
Man, why
As a
you
judge.
talk about me, Darrell? Why? Come on, man. I don't give a fuck. Neither.
I think Brandon Peters stood in as a judge. You know what I mean?
He lost. Why can't you just accept it?
Man, DJ Drama not to give Shaka round, not one goddamn round.
He did the same thing to me. Man. What is wrong with your boy, man? Is he really trying to dick ride back into your good graces? Honestly,
I don't know what the hell he doing, man. Well, Shaka,
for him,
what did you think when he said he felt you lost 3-0?
Yeah, my thoughts was get the fuck out of here, man. Like, he tried to say I didn't stay on topic, and I'm like, I definitely stayed on topic. Yeah, man, I just like DJ Drama is a fucking troll as far as I'm concerned. He's a troll. He shouldn't be taken seriously to be a judge. Neither should Spot him, shot him. And my thing would be accountable is why would you pick the same people from the last debate for this debate? At least 2 out of the 3 of the same people. And then a random motherfucker like Partners who allegedly claim they're not a part of this sector, that don't be around, that, you know, really don't fuck with nobody. It's like, it's almost a joke because when you sign up for these debates, you know that you're dealing with people that have been around for a minute. But when you go to the judges, it's a random motherfucker. It's a troll. It's somebody that's not even technically in the sector. I don't know, man. My reaction was just make it make sense.
Man, when I learned that shit, I was like, hell nah. I said that's the people we reducing ourselves to for judges, and then these niggas get up there and talk about to say that he voted 3-0. And to be
Yeah.
honest with you, to me, Flakko made it about an indictment against binary code and smoke. And now my thing is maybe you didn't have to rebuttal. You could have chosen not to rebuttal. But the thing about it, you did not bring that up as in comparison.
And I gotta watch that again because y'all was both punching each other. Y'all both had punches, so it wasn't a clear 3-0 at all. I had to hop back on the panel for that. I don't know what drama was on tonight, but that was not a 3-0 at all. At all.
Mm.
Got to get a new judge in system. Got to get some new judges. I don't know about the system. They got to get some new judges. But it's hard. It seemed like it's hard because it's everybody's on a side. Somebody's on this side. Somebody's on that side. You need some fair, unbiased people, and it's
That's
tough.
gonna be hard to do because
It's
that's
gonna be
all
hard.
that's
What do y'all think about partners? The
Partners,
people that,
I just heard of Partners when you talked about him the other night, so I don't even think he's been around long enough to be a judge, respectfully.
no, the nigga had been around, but he hadn't what the dude admitted, and you heard him on my platform. I only listened to one side. I listened to Max V, Smoke, and Lennon Honor.
That's too
That's
biased.
it.
That's AFW.
That's
Exactly.
Minus Smoke, of course, but that's pretty much an AFW point of view.
No, but that's who we've been listening to for the last 6 months. Lennon Honor.
That's what I'm saying. That's an AFW point of view. Lennon Honor,
Exactly.
Max V. That's a point of view. Minus Smoke.
I'm not AFW.
How can we get some? Where would the judges come from?
Somebody
I would
neutral.
say
I mean,
the
they got
people
to
that
come from other
already
sectors.
debated. Pick the people that already been debating.
That's a good idea.
You know, instead of these random, so at least they have some confidence, even if they are biased in whatever way. Because I'm like D. Darrell, you're gonna be biased, but at least you know me. You know, you can make a sound judgment call off of just the fact that you can hear me better. You're not gonna be already indicate them with your mind made up because you come in with a biased point of view because you don't give a fuck about me. You don't know me to give a fuck, right? So I would say, you know.
And my thing is this: there are people who are not in this sector who watch this sector. They may not come out the closet as much, they may not be as vocal, but there are people who watch this sector that are not in this sector. So it's not, to me, I don't think it's out of the realm of that it could potentially happen. But Partners did not deserve to be a judge. I'm sorry.
This is the same Partners that talks about Umar Johnson, right? Who supposedly has updates about Umar Johnson, right?
Right.
Ain't got no goddamn updates. If you want updates, you can talk to me.
Yeah, and like I said,
See, that was funny.
Spot him could not be a fucking judge. He's a fucking troll. And y'all make him a judge every debate. And then you got Partners. Nigga, you haven't been around long enough to even give a real sound judgment on this issue. Only the people that have seen what happened from beginning to present can give a sound judgment on whether or not this shit is justified. So,
and once you've been a judge, you shouldn't be a judge no more.
Yeah, switch it up. I mean, I
would beg to differ on that based on it's very limited people in this space. So I don't know how y'all feel, but I don't think it's gonna be possible. But I do like the concept of on the next round when y'all do get to go at it again. Shakim, he did say that he would have different, judges. So,
man, don't you know this fool keep trying to come up here? I don't know why. I'm not letting your bitch ass on this panel.
Who?
Binary.
Oh Lord.
Go
ahead.
Binary, don't you have a page you need to be?
Go ahead, let him up here.
No, I'm not.
Shakim, so if you let him up, Shakim can't even be on the panel with him, right?
Exactly. And I think that's why
I almost forgot. It. Right.
Is he trying to squash it?
No, man.
No.
He
no, it's nothing to squash. We just don't want him here.
He in a private chat. He like, yo, come on.
We don't want him here. You're not welcome, Binary. You need me to spell
No.
it out? I'll spell it out. You're not welcome, Binary. Go to your
Why would
panel.
I say? Why would I tell everybody to cancel you, but then let you on my panel? Does that make any sense? Make that make
No.
sense.
No.
What's the point of me telling people to cancel you, but I bring you on my panel? I'm giving you the same energy you gave me when I tried to get on a panel and talk, and your bitch ass ignored me and didn't give me a goddamn link. Now,
And you know that same bullshit that he was talking about, the documents from before about black women. You know, white people been doing that for years and years, damn near a century. You know a woman named Sarah Bartman, right?
right?
Well, they experiment on her when she finally lost it and passed away. They tore her ass to pieces, studying her. So what the fuck is a couple of Asians gonna do? You disgust me, man. You disgust me.
Binary, just go get lost. Go find yourself a life, man.
I mean, I'm giving you the same energy you gave me. Why would I let you up on my panel? And I'm trying to counsel your ass.
This is the only thing I'm confused about. So at the end of the debate, so Flakko won. Let's say Shakim had a won. What was going to be the end result? So is he canceled or he's not canceled since Flakko won? Like, what's the...
No. He was still
let's get this straight. He was canceled before those exposures of what he did with the IG or whatever. Okay, let's make that perfectly clear. He was canceled before that. Okay, so this is not something that just happened or we just came to a consensus about or any of that. So I don't want people mistaken that, oh, it's all because of right now and because of Shakim. No, this was way before that. You know, this is already a cancellation before that.
Right. I agree.
What the fuck?
Yeah, man. This shit, my thing is this, man. You know, you causing all this shit. You don't stand for nothing. You don't bring nothing to the table. You know what I'm saying? I don't see what's the big argument about canceling his ass. The dude only got what 580 subscribers. Like I mean, like really, like
smell. I only have more subs than you. Smell.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Binary. That D-smell joke, that's whack, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, and the thing about it, he got and guess who he got?
No, that's what I'm saying. No, that's what I'm saying. Binary, that's whack, bro. That D-smell. I seen you say that.
But you know who he got that D-smell from, right? You know who he got it from, right? He didn't make that up. You know who he got it from?
He got that from Smoke.
Yeah. He got it from Smoke. And that's what I'm trying to tell. All the shit he come up with, he got it from Smoke.
And real quick, I got a message for Smoke. If you don't stop what you're doing, man, you're gonna end up hurting your heart. And that's no joke. That is no joke. With stress, smoking, that's no good, man. I got a mother right now, not in the hospital. She just got out the hospital. She had 3 strokes. Okay, so you don't want to be the one in the hospital, and you're still young, so.
Right.
I suggest you squash that shit.
And all kind of shit right now. He say he got lawsuits going out. It's a lot of lawsuits and a lot of going on in this
lawsuit with somebody who's that far away. I can understand it if you're in the same city, in the same state, but come on.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's my point. Like, what Binary, you in Arizona, Shakim in Michigan. What's the point of all of that, fam? What's the point of all of that?
I don't know. That's your boy, D.
Y'all spending good money to serve each other and shit. Don't this cost good money doing this?
Yeah.
I know this dude not begging.
Papers and all this shit.
This dude straight up begging.
Yeah, like I just had a really good conversation with Propane and his wife, and she was breaking it down to Flakko. Like, how can you be friends with somebody who's the enemy of your friend? You know what I mean? Like, in simple terms, she was just breaking it down like, nigga, you gotta pick a side. And he feel like he don't have to pick a side. And Red Pill was trying to tell that nigga, it ain't just about Shakim. He disrespected Nita Rail first. Then he disrespected Nita Great and Red Pill. Like, if a nigga come at your whole crew and you still buddy with that nigga, it's like it's actually hilarious to me because I literally called the FBI to defend Gordon Flakko. So it's just so funny.
Wow.
To see how like niggas don't have that same loyalty over time, because I'm like, he just came out of nowhere 2 months ago and you're defending this nigga. So I said, if it's really about loyalty, then nigga, you are definitely in the wrong. But he don't understand that. But at the same time, he mad at Smoke God for just insinuating that he's gonna call the police. He hasn't even called the police on your ass, and you still mad about it. But with Binary, it's like, oh, no big deal, no big deal, no big deal, no big deal. Like, I don't think there's anything that Binary Code could do that he's gonna say, I can't fuck with that nigga.
Shit is crazy, man. It's crazy, and he's still trying to come on the panel. This dude is so much of a fucking panel whore. Don't you know I've had to kick him out the panel at least 5 times in the last 10 minutes? And
Now
then
he just straight up
If he wants to come up, I'll leave.
No, I'm
He
not
can't
letting him come up. Shakim is up here. Shakim, this is his space. Over here, I'm not taking Shakim
I mean, what are
off
we
the
gonna
panel
say to him?
so that he can come up. No, he's canceled. I'm treating him like I would treat anybody that's canceled. You don't get those privileges.
How many
When I came
cancels
to
you
your
got on your
channel,
list
you
so
didn't
far,
treat
D?
me with that respect. You're not getting this respect
Good
over here.
question.
Let me
D,
tell you something,
D,
Lil
your
Fame.
cancel list getting long, bro. How many on your
Let me
cancel
tell you
list?
something, Lil Fame. Lil Fame. Let
What's
me
up?
let me grab a hold to your mind right quick. Let me help you on some things. This is different. Why? Because we have our interactions and problems and whatever, inside, outside, or whatever the case may be, with the anti-side, Lenin, and all of that. That's all well and good. We've been doing this shit for years. This ain't nothing new. However, there are certain people that don't belong here to such a degree to where our adversaries don't even want them. You see where I'm going? It's like it's not about the actual taking a side at all. This is to that personality, period. In the end of discussion on that, because why? He can't get along with anybody. You see what I'm saying? He catching heat from everywhere. It ain't just us. So it's that personality and people not getting their head around that. This ain't got nothing to do with sides and all this kind of stuff. This is bar
He just
all
on
that.
some real unlikable shit right now.
Exactly.
While
It's
laughing and giggling and recording.
I feel what you're saying. I feel what you're saying. You're saying he's very unlikable. I got you.
But
What's up, P?
but be reminded, these are his words. We're all gorillas. Those are his words.
Right. What's up, P?
Hey, what's going on, D Darrell?
What's going on, brother?
Hey,
I'm
how
gonna be.
you doing?
Hey, how you doing, Oracle?
What's up, P?
What's going on, everybody? I'm gonna be real brief because I'm about to lay it down, but I just want it on record again. Once again, we have the person that filed the restraining order chasing the person he filed the restraining order against.
Mm-hmm.
So once again, make it make sense. That's all I really got.
I hope you got that picture, Shakim.
Because I've been saying it all night. Yeah, I mean,
P.
What's up?
I rarely do this, but especially for anybody. But I want to apologize to you for those two children excuse me. Me and you was trying to basically like, you know, tell these two cut this capping ass shit out, like for real. And they just kept going and going and going and going and going. So when you left, I left. Ain't no talking. Ain't no talking to Smoke and Flacco.
Okay.
Ain't no talking to those two. So I just want to apologize to you, brother, for even wasting the time.
Well, nah, bro. It's the way I look at it, man. It's never a waste of time because I said it.
Right.
So, you know, it needed to be said. So I said it. Now,
Right.
whether you take root or not, that's on them. You know what I mean? But hey, you know, and like I said, like I have no issue. Look, I don't take this shit personal, man. Unless a motherfucker make it truly personal. It is what it is, bro. Like, and here's my thing. Okay, and this goes out to a lot of people. You know, I don't understand the logic of I got to, and I'm glad you brought. I'm glad you brought that up because if I got to dip out because I can't take hearing the offensive shit that's being said about your child and your family and you.
Correct.
How the fuck are you sitting up here for 3 hours listening to somebody and keep on stoking wood to the fire to get them to talk about your child and your family? And, you know, it's like, look, each people handle their shit their own way. But
Brother, I was trying to change the subject.
if
You heard me last night.
if it's uncomfortable for me and it ain't my child, like, you know, and it kind of threw me off because I care about children. So you bring children up, you kind of throw me off balance. But in retrospect and thinking about it, why is you on here being insulted for 3 hours?
Right.
And this goes to anybody. At any point, you can just hit the leave button and you out. Period. In the story. And you ain't got to hear what somebody online is saying about you. Does it bother you that much? And you know what I'm saying? I just.
But here's my problem. Here's my problem, Pete. You wasted a whole 30 minutes talking to two people that weren't even listening to you. So I feel that you were wasting words and breath at that moment. If it would happen to me, I shut right the fuck up. I would shut up. Matter of fact, I'd leave. Because again, why first of all, I'm not gonna take. Oh, here goes this nigga again.
Nah, I'm up, man.
I'm out of here.
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Peace out, room. I'm out though. I'm out. Peace.
All right.
Go
Again,
ahead.
man, it don't waste. I'm not gonna wait. I'm not gonna waste my time, my talent, my knowledge, which you basically gave them last night. He does not value you. Okay, I'm just gonna say it right now. Flacco does not value you because if he did, he would have calmed it down right there. And I'm not gonna make the excuse anymore because he's
Talk about
young.
open a can of worms. Oh God.
I'm not gonna do that. Um, Smoke, that's another beast. I just told him. I just said, yo, you need to calm it down because you have a condition and it can lead straight to your heart failing at an early age. So you need to stop.
Yeah, that's that level of just rage energy where you can go a half hour just raging. That ain't motherfucking healthy for nobody.
Right.
I mean, you taking years off your life with that move. Like,
Right.
you know, like take it from somebody who.
Oh wait, somebody got my crown.
Mhm.
Who got my crown?
Hey man,
But yeah, but what you know,
thanks a
I'm about
lot.
to, but like I said,
Thanks a lot. Yeah.
again, I'm about to say again before I get off, like just take note that the person who was so afraid or fearful or whatever had to take out the restraining order is constantly pursuing the one who he took the restraining order out. So, oh,
You know that shit work in reverse, right? The
you
law
see,
works both ways.
yeah. So we need to. So he needs that needs to be just. I just want that to be said every time I catch it.
And what's he got to get real quick? What's he got against you?
Oh,
Good
against me.
question.
It's not anything personal. It's just that I peep dude and I treat him like he should be treated. And I
Okay.
never did it from that for the simple fact that I gave him months to be a man and speak to me if we're talking about adult subjects or whatever it is. I've given him plenty opportunities to not just play point counterpoint with me. Like, nigga, you don't have to tell me who you are more than once. So you telling me a troll like loud and proud, and you reinforce it. So I'm like, okay, well, nigga, you ain't gonna trigger me, and I ain't gonna engage with you. Period. In the story.
Gotcha.
So I ain't really he just know I peepee, and I've been trying to motherfucking open eyes, like ain't shit changed. He's still the same motherfucker.
Right. Well, like I said, thanks for everything.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is, man. You know, I'll be
Right.
back. Yeah.
Right.
And look, if motherfucker, if anything come to my door, like shit, I'm out. You know what I mean? That's how you deal
Yeah.
with it. You know, and like I said, like, look, we really do have legal teams. So y'all can play if you want to. Well, I
No,
can't.
you're dealing with too much. You're dealing with too much. There's too much out here to be dealing with some online computer crap. That's just too much.
Yeah, you know, this is. I mean, fuck. This is. I mean,
I
It's
heard
crazy,
that
man.
I heard that China is trying to really steal some real estate in Africa. So if Africa goes, that's your ass. And I gotta worry about this troll, whatever you want to call him. Hell no.
oh
I
well, that's
get offline and I not worry about neither one of y'all because I got work to do. I don't want China taking over. I don't want that at
Too
all.
late.
It ain't too late.
well, you know, unfortunately, you know what a lot of people don't. What's been going on for a long time is that all these countries we've been fucking up and you know and just leaving. China's been coming in and rebuilding their infrastructure.
Right?
So it's like, you know, just by our actions, we're creating allies for China. That's how they're doing it. You know, it's be honest with you, like now for real, the business of the US is war. And the business of China is money.
Right?
So shit, they like shit, keep on fucking tearing shit up. We'll come in, ride on the white horse and motherfucking build this shit up and yo, instant ally. So yeah, we on lock is right, but it's not just them though. Like if y'all not familiar with the AFRICOM, you know, where they're basically trying to, especially in the Congo region, you know, that's the ultimate goal is basically like raping Africa of its natural resources. That's one of
Zionism, Cold Town.
you know,
Right.
because period, like Africa is collectively the largest source of natural resources. Period.
You happy now, binary?
You know? So, hey man, I enjoyed this evening. You know, conversating with everybody throughout this evening, man. Y'all be safe in these real streets.
All right, brother.
Man,
All
y'all
right,
have a
man.
y'all be safe.
All right, man.
All right, take it easy. Okay.
Shakim, you been quiet, man. Any comments?
Yeah, I feel some type of way, but it's like at the end of the day, it's nothing I can do to change it, and I don't get upset about things that I can't control. But I just feel like I just can't believe I was just shocked because I didn't know who the judges were until it was over, and I was like,
And that would I figured that's what pissed you off when you learned who them fucking judges were. That was the reason why I came up. I was like, oh hell nah, these the motherfucking judges.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like
And I
again,
listened to you.
I'm like again, I'm like it was like a joke. I was just laughing because I was like, spot 'em, DJ Drama and Partners, like to judge my debate. Like really, nigga? Like
Mm.
I don't even have words. I had to take a shot and just be like, okay,
Right.
I'm like, this is a game. This is like motherfucker.
But you know what? I'm gonna say this, Shock. You got to understand why were those the only three people that were willing to judge? They had an ulterior motive. Why would they? Why would you want to debate multiple? Like I'm just saying. Usually, like say myself, the last time I judged was with Tiffany versus Ghost. That was what almost a month ago.
Mhm.
Why do the same people want to constantly become judges?
Yeah.
Anybody explain that?
And the thing about it is, for Be Accountable, I'm just like, I know that you had a lot of people ask you to be a judge, even if you want to say they don't like binary. It's to me, it was like as the host, I wouldn't even do that because I would be like, you know what, I got to make sure I get some new blood up here because this is the rematch. So I'm not going to have the same judges up 2 shows in a row. And then I'm definitely not going to have partners up there because partners ain't even, really here to really give a sound judgment or a sound analysis of what we are even discussing. And Spot'em Shot'em is a fucking troll. Literally, like, waits to take pictures of people doing weird shit so he can use their pictures.
Yeah, thanks, Bottom.
Doesn't have a channel, doesn't produce content, doesn't add anything of any value whatsoever. And then DJ Drama, we know that's another person that I just would never take serious enough to make them the judge of my debate. So I was just like, man, you got to be kidding. This is a joke. So I'm not mad, but, I'm just a little disappointed that, I took the debate, both debates. Actually, I took both my debates seriously. And, yeah, I'm just a little disappointed in that, but it is what it is, man. Like, Be Accountable is that's his show. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's what it is when you go to other people's shows and you participate in their programs. That's a part of that. But he's canceled all day over here.
Right. And I seen Dream Chaser Source said that he asked to and he was denied. Now explain
Red
that
Pill.
shit. Yeah, Red Pill. How the hell he was denied? Why was Red Pill denied?
He hates binary.
Okay.
But why does he hate binary?
They're beefing. You feel me? Right?
But why? But why though? Because of what? Because of what he did?
I think binary did something to him. Yeah.
Come on, Shock him. Stop. You know what they stop.
No, I'm
Flakko.
asking that question
Flakko, stop, Flock. You
I'm
know
saying-
exactly
You
what
meant to say,
binary
you
did.
meant to say Flakko Shakim.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Shock. I meant Flakko. You know exactly what binary did. Stop. Come on, man.
right.
Oh
Be
man.
real now.
I
Just say
no,
what
no.
he did. Let's not act dumb.
I don't. Yeah. I know about Native Great, right? But they like had problems after that, right? And I don't know like what those problems were after that.
It was about Native Great.
Yeah, but they had like issues after that too. You know.
Yeah, but it came from the issues with Native Great, his
Right.
artist. That was
Right,
that's
right.
the man artist.
I agree. Yeah.
And you know what else pissed me off too? The fact that I had to get off the panel for my debates so he could come up on the panel.
That's why I told you, man. I would have said no to it, man. Because my thing is, how the fuck you gonna do a live stream at the same? You didn't even support the debate.
Yeah,
Why
by
would
him
you?
doing that, he discounted his own injunction.
Yeah, I'm like
Because
this, man.
you're not scared if you're not in fear of your life if you come around somebody that you have an injunction on.
Dude, you gonna file a fucking restraining order against somebody, but then you gonna do your own show after your show over. You know he up there, but you want to come up on the panel, and you had to come off the panel. I would have said no, because number one, he didn't support the show. Number two, be honest with you, Binary don't really support Be Accountable channel. Period. He don't even support the dude platform. You know what I'm saying? So why should you have a chance to speak?
Right.
Right.
I'm
Yeah,
I'm just looking at things
Can I?
for what it is, man.
Yeah.
And look, man, my
Is it
Who
blocked?
is he support? Who is he
he
supporting?
don't
Can I
really
touch on the
support
judges though
nobody.
before? Okay. Sorry.
No, go ahead, Flock.
I mean, let me touch on the judges, right?
Uh-oh.
No, right? I actually thought, right, that those three were in favor of Shakim, right? For example, Spottum got fired by Binary. Spottum don't like Binary. Spottum hates Binary. So
You
I
think
thought that
Bottom
Spottum
really give a fuck,
Yeah,
bro?
but Spottum is
He
would
also
have voted
African.
cares.
against Binary.
We could make the case for Spottum being leaning towards you because he African.
Nah, man.
No, we could do that.
Nah.
We could do that.
Spottum was born here.
Let's be honest. Since we
Bruh,
want to take
Spottum
it
hates
there,
me. The fuck.
Spottum is first generation African American, just like you.
No, I wasn't
Spottum
born here.
parents are both Nigerian,
Right.
so Spottum has similar background, just like you, and he could be
As Bilbo
impartial
Swaggins,
to
though, bro.
things just like you.
But that's Bilbo Swaggins, bro. And who has Bilbo Swaggins troll more than me? Like, come on, man.
But we're not speaking about big. We're not speaking about big. Whatever the guy. I'm talking about Spottum.
Yeah, that's bottom. Bilbo Swaggins, you feel me? Right. And he trolled me. I mean, endlessly for fucking months. I mean, bro, let's say the
He
most.
trolls everybody though. It doesn't make him special. I'm telling you, Bottom didn't give a fuck about not being a co-host on Binary Coast show. He's not even a fucking content creator. He doesn't care about that. And again, partners.
Well, he's just like Binary for doing it. Wait. Let me finish, right? So, Spottum was anti-binary. Again, Drama. I don't know where Drama leans, right? I don't know if he's pro.
Spottum has had. I mean, Drama has had issues with Shakim Ra on some of the things. I'm not talking about him like disliking him, but he has had some issues on things that Shakim has said on his platform.
Yes, and me too, though. Is right and
right, but you debating against him. You're not judging.
No, right. I'm saying, right, is he had things. Listen, like he's been very critical of my actions, right? Like, so, like, it's not like he was pro me and like anti-Shakim. No, like he was like, he was neutral, right? Like, like he he said, "Yo, like I'm wrong for doxing, posting up, like small kid, exposing Lennon, right? Like, so he's been very critical of me, right? Like, so like if he's been like again, if he's been very critical of me and Shakim, then you're like, and like he's neutral, and then partners, like he's somebody like he's a wild card, right? Like, right?
No, that nigga ain't a wild card. That nigga only looked at one side of the story, man. He only got the partners that admitted to what he listened to on this, and we basically had this interaction last week. The dude listened to Lennon Honor, Binary, and Max V, and Summer Smoke. That's it. He didn't listen to none of the good guys. He didn't even listen to you.
Mm-hmm.
So how with that limited, you ain't even. And then he said, "Okay, D. Durrell, I'm going to start listening to everybody's shit." Okay, I'll give you a chance to do that. So he went from doing all of that to now I'm judging. I'm a judge now. I'm just saying, man. That
right?
shit just don't.
But Uncle, right? Look though, he stated it right. Look, I agree with Shakim, right? All that like attacking and doxing and nonsense, that's wrong. But I just feel like Flakko made better points, right?
No,
right? So,
he,
like,
gave me 3-0, bro. Like, come on. Now.
Oh no. He gave you like so. He said 3-2, right? He judged it off of like points.
Wait, you got two 3-0s. I forgot.
Exactly. I'm like,
Exactly,
Yeah.
and then come on, Shot, come on, Flakko. Do you? I'm gonna say it's the Flakko.
Sure.
I know you got a lot of confidence.
Sure.
I know you confident in your own abilities.
Yeah.
But even for you,
right?
Do you when it was announced that you won 2 debates where you didn't lose any round? Are you sitting here thinking that you left those debates thinking, "Wow, I demolished them like that"? You didn't never think, "Well, damn, I could have lost maybe 1 round here or there."
We're right here, right? So, first debate, right? Scarlett had me losing 2 rounds. Spottom had me losing 1 round, and Drama had me losing
Again,
round, right?
and that's the thing. Drama did the same bullshit. So that again, man.
No. Wait.
Drama. So that means Drama voted you 6-0.
No,
6-0.
No, that's not true. No. Listen, right? Look, right. First debate, right? Scarlett had it. I won 1 round. Shakim won 2 rounds. Drama said I won 2 rounds. Shakim won 1 round. Spottom said I won 2 rounds, and Shakim won 1 round. Right. So Drama said that I lost a round in the first debate. Now this debate, bro.
1 out of 6 rounds.
1 out of fucking. Come on.
1 out of fucking 6.
Yo, bro, yo.
What?
I
ain't saying you didn't win the debate. This man had like you down, like you basically wiped the floor with shots.
And mind you, he did the same thing to me.
Yo, I was close though, bro. I was close, bro.
That's like saying I only won 3 out of 18
from the opener
rounds.
to the closing.
If you do the math, 3 by 3 by 3,
I'm gonna say this, Flop.
18 rounds.
Flop, I agree, man. I think you won the first debate. Okay.
No, this is debate 2.
But to say that you just dominated and wiped the floor, I'm sorry, it wasn't that decisive. You won the debate. I'll give you the debate. You won. But come on, man. Drama, fuck that. Drama had some shit going on, man.
Score was off. Even
you
though
trying to tell me
you didn't win to the degree that they gave it to you.
What? Like, so you're saying that I did not win by 3-0 this debate?
No, I don't think you won 3 on this. I think Shakim. I think from I'm a reserve to say who won, but I gave particularly that first round. I didn't see you winning the opening round. Now the other 2 debates, the last 2, It's kind of up and down. Overall, obviously, people thought you won the debate, so I'm a yield and go with what everybody stated. But for that first round, I gave it to Shaquem.
So
The second
I gave him
second
second
round,
the second round to Shaquem.
that second round, the first round I gave for this debate that just happened tonight. I gave the first round to Shaquem. The second round, I think that you probably won because you showed that diagram of various things that everybody did. But I'm gonna say this, and to me, I'm gonna say this. But when we went into this thing about you comparing smoke to binary, that to me had I didn't feel that had a lot of validity.
It wasn't to topic
because my thing is you used a person that you're not. You can't talk about the judges being objective when you know damn well you ain't objective when it comes to smoke.
Now, if you were to say AFW versus binary, then
I did though, big bro. Like
shock. I mean,
I said AFW.
I'm mixing everybody's name, but Flock.
I said Ref G. I said everybody.
Yeah, you said Rev G. You said AAS. And then you said,
let me see your transcript.
Let me see your transcript, and then you use smoke. And you use smoke.
And ENJ too, yeah.
Oh yeah, and then you said ENJ for the felony stuff.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but you use smoke. You argue smoke. You argued the argument on smoke throughout the last two rounds.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I gave it to Shaquem on there.
Look, I'm not saying saying you didn't win the debate, but to sit there for somebody to say out of 6 rounds, Shaquem won 1 round. Come on, man.
No.
Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out how he didn't see that too.
Right?
He the judge, that spot him dude.
I'll be fair, right? So
go ahead.
Right. So look. So again, they don't count the opener or the closer, right? All they count is round 1, 2, and 3. Round 1 and 2, nah, come on, bro. Yo, I was floating, bro. Like I was on like probably like Christ consciousness, bro. I was spitting, right? Like
no, I'm not saying you didn't do good. You did good in the debate. I mean, I'm gonna say this, brother. You debated well, but I'm again, man. I'm not saying you didn't debate well. What I'm saying is that this nigga voted that you won 5 out of 6 other rounds.
Yeah.
Come on, Fly.
Nah, listen.
Flakko say yeah.
Yeah, though. No. Right, no. Listen, right. Those debates, though, right, or independent debates. You feel me, right? Like you feel me, like debate 1 has nothing to do with number 2, right? Right.
Yes, it did.
How?
Because you had the same judges.
Right.
But that's the reason. If you would have had different judges, I would have said something different. But you had the same fucking judges that voted the same way.
No. Partners was new. Partners not. Listen, right.
Partners what?
Was new.
Okay. Two of the 3 judges voted the same way.
Nah, right. So again, man,
that's pretty much what happened.
Yo, listen up, right, bro. Yo, people was telling me, bro, like you about to get washed, Flock. I said, damn, word, bro. Like,
can you go right now?
Like, I had no chance, like, right, like, cause binary was so hated, right, like, so, like, you winning, bro, like. I pulled off the impossible because like Spot'em, Drama, and Partners, they were all leaning towards the Shock and Raw side prior to the debate. You feel me? Right?
No, man, that's not true. Partners was a binary fan.
How Drama though?
Drama is a binary fan.
Right.
Matter of fact,
Oh.
binary. The reason why I dropped drama from my channel is because the shit he was doing on binary channel in that morning show.
Yep.
Facts.
I told y'all they be clowning in them
Uncle,
chats. Told y'all.
Uncle, did you see it, right? Listen, right?
Right.
Here, right here. So me and Drama, I think, was on like a panel, right?
Right.
And this was like the press conference, and this was prior to, I think, like them choosing judges, right? And Drama stated, bruh, you got a long way trying to convince folks not to cancel binary, right? So Drama was coming in thinking about, man, like, yo, like he about to get washed, right? So like,
Nah, I don't agree with that. Even though he said that, there are a lot of people. To me, there were more people. Really, I'm gonna say this: when I first said cancel binary, everybody was not like, "Oh yeah, let's do it." So I don't agree with that. That there were a lot of people that did not just willfully say, "Oh yeah, let's cancel binary." At least on my channel, it wasn't. You know, so I don't. There was not an overwhelming of people just said he need to be canceled. Because if that's the case, everybody would have been upset when binary was on. I mean, not binary, but if that's the case, some of those same people wouldn't be going to his channel that come on my channel to support him. I have viewers that subscribe to me that go to binary channel all the time.
Yeah, that's true.
If they really wanted him canceled, his ratings his viewership would have went down if they really wanted him canceled. His viewership didn't go down.
No, right though. Hey, right? Would you say, right? Look, that like that the Smoke Gang, the good guys, and the AFW, that all three sides have a dislike for binary.
I don't even consider Smoke. Smoke is like a wild card by himself. Smoke really doesn't have a sector yet, because in order to have a sector, you have to have multiple content creators that make similar content as you. Smoke is the only one making that type of content. So I don't really consider him I mean, even though he trying to build a sector, but until Smoke has multiple content creators that he network with, we can't really call him a sector.
Oh no. I count Smoke a part of this sector, right? So when I say, it's
but he a wild card. He don't really have a group. He don't have a team with him though. He by himself.
That's true. You feel me?
That's just like, let's just say,
lies all day, yeah.
Man, that's just like, let's say Dr. Bombay just created his channel, right? And that's just like if Dr. Bombay decided, okay, I'm more supporter of D Darrell, but I'm gonna have my own independent thing. I'm in the sector, but I'm just gonna be standalone by myself. That's the same thing. But Smoke want his own sector, his own side. But he's the only one. He doesn't have other people that's doing content just like him, talking about the same stuff. We have good guys. We got AFWs.
Maybe Smoke need to go join up with G Gates.
No, Smoke need an enemy.
Just kidding.
No, Smoke need an adversary.
Nah, in my personal opinion, he needs to get off.
It's not gonna work out on that standalone idea, as you can tell.
Yeah. I don't know Smoke that well. I don't know Smoke that well, but if he really wants to fight for something, he'll fight for his dignity. He will fight for his dignity. I listen. I listened to that panel, and I have a real strange feeling. I might be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. But like I said, I have a real strange feeling that he's going to end up collapsing,
Mm.
and I'm dead serious. He's going to end up
I
collapsing.
seen some on that panel one
I
time.
hope.
Tripped me out. I know
Did you say you hope?
I saw a purple haze. Y'all seen that one?
He I guess he.
Is that the one you talking about with the purple haze?
Yeah.
That I ain't never seen. That scared me so bad. I stopped watching YouTube for 2 days.
So Flacco, do you really want him to die?
Yo, man.
Seriously.
I mean, I hope he does,
Wait.
but
Before you no.
I ain't tripping.
Before you answer that,
Please don't
before
ask
you
me
answer
that.
that,
That's up.
I want you to think real hard on your answer, because there's
Ain't
this
no
thing
faking, man.
called energy. There's
Yeah.
this thing called energy, and once you put that out there,
Yeah.
it's gonna come back to you.
Sure.
I'm telling you.
Sure. And that's a man that tried to take away my freedom, right? So, you feel me, bro? I wish nothing but the worst that life have to offer for that man, bro. You feel me, bro? Like the absolute worst. You feel me, right? Yo, like what's crazy though, man? Yo, like we actually like squashed it, right? And then Rev G dropped that video and showed the emails, and I said, wow. This man had an actual plan to get us locked up. Man, bro, I couldn't believe it, man. From right, so
And
Rev G,
you believed them.
yeah, of course. And show the emails, right? So, Rev G, I applaud you. I thank you. You feel me?
This is the same man that plays with dolls.
Right. But
Oh God.
right, but and he just screenshotted it, like, right, and showed it, and I'm like, damn, yo, like we just like squashed it. Why would? But I never knew that he would that like but that like Smoke actually was saying these things behind the scenes, right? And once I seen it, I said, yo, it's F for truce, F for treaty. You actually try to get me locked up,
You know,
before
be
that.
perfectly honest. Be perfectly honest. When I first heard y'all for the first time arguing over each other, and he talking about he wanted to come see you for some stupid shit, I thought y'all was joking. I
Mm.
thought y'all was just joking around.
Mm.
Yeah, y'all ain't gonna come see each other. Really? He gonna drive all the way over there where you at? Really?
Man,
1,000 miles away, wasting gas. What are you gonna have, a dependable diaper on?
I wish. Yeah, I would.
And somebody went to the school. I'm
Oh
just
my.
saying.
Oh, oh, I
I'm gonna
almost
put
forgot he
everyone.
did go to the school. He
How
did
about
go
my?
up to the school.
Yeah, right. But, I'm like bro. I'm
Go
like
ahead,
a 40
Fly.
minute drive, right? Listen, right. Look, I'm like a 40-minute drive away from the school. If he was like really, like crazy or so-called about that, why not? You feel me? Pay me a visit, right? Like, right? But hey, man, um, these dudes are only tough for you feel me, YouTube, man, bro. But I've been waiting about to catch a self-defense body, bro. Waiting.
Honestly, I wish you would have. I wouldn't mind it if y'all would have not have said anything to each other, and you would have concentrate all your energy on Humble Queen. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
man.
Concentrate
Yo,
all that energy on Humble Queen.
right. Yo, bro, right, right. Look, if folks don't understand, right, like they really be like it's kind of like folks don't understand, right? Like you can like start drama, like like 20 years ago, right? But yo, that person will never forget. Yo, fam, I was minding my business, and Smoke thought, I'm finna grab a YouTube channel off of Flock's name. So, bro, I'm still gonna hold on to that, right, yo? Like, cause like, why would you like just start like your channel and off of like my name, bro? Like, why would you like just like why speak on me when I ain't say shit to you? You feel me? And since then, I said, all right.
Okay, but
It's
y'all
work.
ain't gonna speak. Y'all ain't gonna speak to. Y'all ain't gonna speak to each other now, is you?
I think it's past like like just speaking from right, right, like
Why y'all 1,000 miles away from each other?
the goal is
So
no. The goal is right, bro, is to fuck up and bring as much damage and pain, but to each other's lives as possible. From the right, brothers, that's like
See,
comments.
this is all about what
Drops
we've
like
been talking about for the last year. We
mm-hmm.
need to stop having things go outside of the context of the main frame. Herein lies the problem. Anytime we consider doing anything outside of the main frame, we have to detach ourselves away from that because why? We're not about that life. Okay? We never have been about that life. We don't dox and call FBI agents. We're not calling the police on anybody or any other agency. We're not trying to fuck up nobody's business. We're not trying to fight nobody in the streets. We're not trying to do no fuck shit that will cost us not only our freedom, but maybe our life. We have to detach away from that. And I'm not talking directly to anybody on this panel. I'm talking in general. For the fuck people that do this shit, leave us the fuck alone. If you can't handle it, then go find you a life. Stay away from us.
Yo, it's just like when you it's like you in school, right? And you got this dude that you don't like. You'll smack him upside the head, and then you gonna run and tell the principal. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all need to find another bearing to this here, man, because it ain't worth it. It's not worth it at all. I don't mind y'all cutting on each other, but this here, it's going to
If
a
words cut
whole
that
nother
deep,
level.
then you don't have a place on YouTube. You shouldn't have a place on YouTube if words cut that deep. If
Ain't that right?
somebody
You got
treated
that
you
right.
that damn hard, where you got to go to the school, you got to, make all these veiled threats and what you gonna do and all this, and you bet not see yous and all this kind of bullshit. What the fuck are you on YouTube for? Help me understand. Help everybody understand. You can have a healthy
Shaq Kim.
debate and go at it without going into I got to get off YouTube and go handle this bullshit.
Yo, what would happen? What would happen if I would came back to Detroit just to come visit you? What would you do to me?
You said what would happen if you came to Detroit to come visit me?
No, what if I would have come back to Michigan and went to Detroit over some bullshit you had with me? What would you do to me?
Oh, it would have been a situation.
Oh yes. I would have ended up dead.
Somebody
dead.
Yeah.
You hear that, Flakko? I would have ended up dead. And when you're dead, ain't no coming back. Ain't no replay. You can't ask God for a recharge. You can't ask God for a redo. You can't. Either he goes or you go. And if you go, you gonna wish you would have never been this way. You would have never acted this way. Nigga, wake up.
Who sleep? It ain't me.
That's
I ain't sleep
Kim.
this time. I don't know who that is.
Nah,
That's Kim.
I'm up.
nah. I think like that's me breathing and shit.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
that's
sorry
my
about that.
point. That's my fucking point. If it would have happened like that, oh, for real, just at least think on it, sleep on it. Just think. Just think for a whole. Just think for this week. Just think. What if?
I know I don't want to be no part of no fuck shit.
Yeah,
You
man.
know, that's why I'm at with it. You know, I don't know how y'all feel. Y'all want to be a part of fuck shit?
Not really.
You know,
Oh, and
No,
by
that's
the way, Flock,
like that
your
fine.
boy's recording this. Your boy's
that's.
recording this right
I
now.
just got an email right now. Poetic Flacco turns on Shot Kim hashtag CoFam. Like, why do?
Yeah, I saw that glitch.
This is why niggas feel comfortable emailing me about you because
And
you
you
didn't
think
pick your
Binary did that?
side clearly, obviously. But that's why niggas feel comfortable talking to me like that.
Bro, that's a troll doing that shit. Like, come on, man. Like, it's the same. Listen, like, it's a fan. Listen, it's a fan that's like making emails and trolling us, bro. Like, I don't even like respond to those emails, bro. I'll throw it to the trash. You feel me? Like, right? It's it's the same people like and who's starting drama in this sector, bro. I'll tell y'all, man. Some of y'all all these like troublemakers and like instigators, man. Like, if some of y'all if we just ignore all the extra like noise coming from these fans, right?
Right?
Things will go and way smoother. You feel me? Way smoother, right? So like I just hope one day, for me, man, well, no, man. I just hope, man, that this sector doesn't, uh, um, self implode.
But here's the key. We need to pinpoint exactly who we're ignoring. You know what I mean? It's like we can't be cool with them sometimes, and then sometimes we all messed up with them because we know they're about that fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? If they're about that life, let's nip it in the bud and just communicate all together.
Mm-hmm.
So I do concede with what you're saying, Flacco. If somebody's trying to fuck with you outside of YouTube, the easiest way to deal with that is just to simply ignore them and lead them to themselves. Let them do whatever they're gonna do, right? And if you get a knock on the door of paper, don't even acknowledge it because that gives them their juice, just to know that they affected you personally. You see how this works? That just gives them and amps them up somehow, in my personal opinion. And then they're game on. They won't leave you alone. Case in point tonight. You see what Shakim's going through? This guy's literally harassing Shakim Ra after he filed an injunction. Why would you want to go somewhere you've been threatened? You obviously haven't been threatened. You just proved that your case was trash. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's just somebody having the ability to reach out and touch you in real life. You would never, I don't give a fuck what go on with me personally. You would never find out. Not for me, you wouldn't. You see how this works? It would never make it to YouTube. You would think in your head that, I know something happened. Eventually this person's gonna say something. Never, never, never. And I think we should be that way. Just whatever they wound up doing, let them do it, and don't even handle that shit, and don't even acknowledge it on YouTube. That's one. And don't even interact with them.
Mm-hmm.
But we have to
Well,
be certain who it is that we're not interacting with.
Right.
Because if you cool with this person, then be cool with them where the other people that are not cool with them are not at. You know what I mean? It's
Right.
like go to their platform or have them on your platform, and y'all have your own space. And this way people can have the freedom to interact with whoever they please. But at the same time, respect the spaces of the collective. You see how this works? So I don't know. I just want to call consensus. I feel like it's time. It's overdue. I don't know how y'all feel. I mean, what's your take on that?
well, before he goes, I just want to say I gotta kiss the kitties goodnight. Oracle, I love you dearly.
Love you too,
Shock
bro.
him. Shock Tim. Keep doing your thing, boy.
Did my do-rag.
Even though you are comic relief. Flacco, think about it. At least just for one night. Long and hard. Just think about it. D, take your ass to bed. And I'm
yeah,
out.
bro. Thank you. Yeah, bro. Go to yeah, bro. Yo, listen, man. Like it's fucking 3 a.m. Yo, folks, I'm gonna head to bed, man. I
Yeah,
appreciate
me
y'all.
too. I got a lot of
Man,
work to do in the morning.
man. You know, it was a bro, man. Listen, man. Today it was a great day, man. You feel me, man?
I bet it was.
Man, bro. Yo, somebody, bro. I made I made 150 from the actual payout. I got 75.
Excellent.
You know, from like a a
Yeah.
secret person, and then I got like a few donations, right? But yo, man, but I still just love like I just love the competition, you know what I mean? So yo,
Yeah.
um,
It was a good debate. I enjoyed it.
right, man. So Godfather, you beat Stargate, man. Let's do it. You feel me?
Yeah, I got this. I got
All right,
this.
folks.
All right, brother. All right, guys. Y'all got any last words?
Yeah, thanks for having me up, D. Real. This is great. Congratulations to both of them. Congratulations to the winner. I appreciate y'all. Let me verse and hopefully we can dialogue on this some more. I'm almost certain the trolls are going to stick around. So it's up to us if we're going to interact or not. Jane out.
All right. Shakim?
Yeah, thanks for having me on D Rail, and thanks for always speaking your opinion. We value it, and have a good night. Peace out.
All right, man. Peace. All right, guys. Time for me to get my ass in the bed. And I know y'all probably about to go to bed too. I will be doing a live stream later on tonight around probably 9 p.m. Central time. Other than that, guys, peace, and I wish you all a good night.